Hedgehog Hollow. Happy Friday to me. So it's Black Friday as we record this video, and I shopped the Cricut pre-Black Friday sale, and I bought myself some new tools to practice with, and I bought the Cricut EasyPress, I bought the new Cricut Maker, and I also bought some tools and accessories that you can see down the front here. So I am going to be, in today's video, unboxing the Cricut Maker and explain a bit to you about why I chose a Cricut Maker over some of the other things that are out there. You all know that I have a Silhouette Cameo 3 as well. So why did I buy the Cricut Maker? I'm going to have some links at the end of the video and in the video description for you. And then I'm also going to be working on a video of my first week with the Cricut Maker. So kind of blog style or vlog style, where I'm just going to be jumping in every time I do a project, or maybe when I set up my iPad with my Cricut Maker, I will be putting it into a video and then I will upload that at the end of the week so you can see my first experiences. I'll also be adding things to our Instagram stories, so just hop onto @HedgehogHollow on Instagram or our Facebook page at facebook.com/HedgehogHollowInc, INK, and you can see my progress there as well. So we'd love for you to follow along. Do tag us if you have a Cricut Maker and we'll be using it too. And so let's get started with our unboxing. So as you may know, if you watch Hedgehog Hollow regularly, I have a Silhouette Cameo 3 that I recently invested in, and I have the Scan and Cut that's behind me as well. So why did I buy a Cricut Maker? Well, first of all, I wanted to be able to review it to show you all, but I did lots of research. So my Scan and Cut I love, and right now it's on an awesome deal on Amazon, so I'll make sure I hook that up in the links below for you as well, because it's got about $50 off and it makes an absolute bargain. I'll also link up in the top right, not sure which way it goes, but you'll also see there's a link there to the Scan and Cut videos that I have to explain why I bought one of those and why it saves me so much money. Now, this really would be the direct comparison to the Cameo 3. The Scan and Cut does cut SVG files, but the Silhouettes and the Cricuts do a little bit more as well. They'll cut things like plywood, and you can draw in them, and you can do all sorts of other fun things. So I would put those as a direct comparison between the two. And if you have a Scan and Cut and your budget doesn't stretch to one of the others, then you can probably get 60–70% of the way there with your Scan and Cut as well. However, the reason I bought a Cricut, I have the Cameo 3, I also had a Cameo 2. I quite like my Cameo 2. I have thousands and thousands of designs because I subscribe to their monthly thing, and you get the money to spend in the store, but it was never that great. And I had the Pick Scan, and I tried to use that instead of a Scan and Cut. That didn't really work out either. So I then got the 3, and everyone said, oh, it's wireless, it's fantastic. Well, I have to say that despite some excellent tuition from Melissa at Silhouette School, who I love and I'm great friends with, and I've done some posts over there as well for them, I really wasn't impressed. I tried it out for numerous things. I did a few projects with it, and you see those on the blog, and they came out great. But honestly, the amount of time it took me, never could hook it up wirelessly. I have a brand new MacBook Pro, and it didn't want to sync with it at all. I also tried my old iMac. I tried Greg's PC. Nothing would ever sync with it properly. So I was always doing cabled, which was not the idea of having it, because I want to put them all behind me in this lovely unit, so I have them right on hand and I use them all the time. And after lots and lots of research, I read about the Cricut Maker. My lovely friend, the Craft Test Dummy, I saw her do some reviews on the Cricut Maker and she loved it. And I also saw lots of people successfully using it with their iPads. And I just invested in an iPad Pro, the big one. So it's almost like a sheet of 8.5 by 11, and I bought it to design my own stamps and dies and things, which will be coming next year hopefully. And I love the fact that I can use it with the Cricut Maker. So I did lots of research, and there was a great deal on the Cricut website, which again I'll hook you up below, and I'll also add some coupons and different sales on there. If you buy right now, every purchase over $50 you get some online credit to spend on other things and everything else as well. I also like that I pay one subscription. I don't have to buy lots of SVG files if I don't want to. I can still buy my svgcuts.com and all those kinds of things, but it's all in the subscription. There are some extras if you want to go that route, but there are so many fonts and images in that one subscription that I found that this was the best deal for me. So we bought some accessories to go with the Cricut, and you can see them all at the front. You saw them panning in the beginning. So before we open the Beastie box, let's have a look at what I bought to go with it. So I bought this Applicator and Remover Set. It looks a little bit like a brayer, but after doing my research, I saw lots of recommendations for it, and these sort of weeding tweezers, I guess, as well. So I will be using those. I'll let you know how I get on. They're currently 50% off, so I thought it was a great opportunity to try them out. I also have the tools on this side here. So this is a spatula and scraper. Again, a great tools when you're working with vinyl and heat transfer vinyl and all those kinds of things. I have one of these from years and years ago. It's looking a bit worse for wear now. So whilst they're 50% off, I will hook you up with all those links so you can get 50% off too below this video. I also bought some vinyl to be getting started with. I bought some window cling for some fun holiday ideas. So I got it in the black and the white. And then I've got some colours of vinyl. We have silver for the holidays and some cranberry for the holidays. I also bought some holographic because I'm sure we'll be cutting unicorns. And we also got the foil sampler here. So this is matte foil colours. I thought they'd be perfect for some holiday projects. And an overall sort of colours of Cricut vinyl samplers. I love getting some sample colours so that I can choose what I want to buy in larger rolls. Cricut also do some great deals on bulk. So on the transfer tape, which I already have some of, on basic colours of vinyl, I think gold, silver, black, white, those kinds of things. You can buy huge amounts for your holiday projects or your general crafting at vastly reduced prices. Now, I also bought an EasyPress. You may have seen this box lurking off to the side there. Now, the EasyPress is the alternative to the old heat press. I have a heat press. It's in the closet, it never comes out, it's big, it's bulky, it takes forever to heat up, then I burn myself on it, I don't want it around with the girls, all those kinds of things. How long do I keep it closed for? Too much hassle. So Cricut have the answer to that, or so they tell us, with the EasyPress, and I have not heard anyone who does not like working with this. The idea is that, if I show you the picture on the back here, you can see you get the thing for it to go in, and then you have the heat press, which has a handle in it. You pick it up and put it down. Imagine like the old kettles that you used to put on the stove, and you hold it down. It tells you the temperature, it tells you the time, and it has precision all over the place. I will be doing a separate video on unboxing and getting started with the EasyPress, so stay tuned for that one. But now I'm ready to unbox my maker. Super excited to be opening this box. I ordered it a few days ago. Cricut turned it around super quickly, and when it was delivered this morning, it seemed to take forever for Greg to be ready to film it. However, he is looking at me quite despondently on the other side. However, we're ready to go now. So let's get it open and see what's inside. So the top piece says, let's get started, very Apple style with our box on top there. And it says, let's get started. To begin, go to cricut.com/setup. And then we have some cardboard. Let's get rid of that. We have our Cricut Maker machine, beautifully packaged in here. I'm just going to pop it to the side. We'll get it out in just a second. We have a cable, a Cricut mat, a little bit curled. Oh, there's two. There's a light grip and a fabric grip. So the blue is the light grip, the pink is the fabric grip. There's also a green, which is just the regular grip as well. Seems to be everything in there. Let's just get rid of that packaging. So let's have a look what's inside. We can break our Cricut seal here. And we have our machine that has this rose gold lid to it. Let's move some of this out of the way. I'm just going to roll this forward. And I have my unpackaging tools here. I love these pointed tweezers. They're always great for making some holes in some cellophane. So let's pull this out. My scissors here to help too. And a few of you asked from the last video that you saw, I will link those zebra print scissors up because they are mighty cool. And here's our machine. So in here we have a place for tools. So things like this can sit in. Those Cricut tools you saw earlier, they'll sit in there too. And then we have our machine here. So when I lift up that lid, our front piece falls open. There's some packaging and things which I'll remove later, but you have these dual tool areas in here. So that means that we can cut and write at the same time, we can cut and score. This actually has a rotary tool to cut fabric, and there are kits for making quilts and things. And I don't know about you, but it really puts me off having to do all of that cutting. This will do it all for you. You can upload patterns, and in the Cricut Access that I've just ordered, you can also find patterns in there. It will score your markings. It does everything for you. This in here is a place to put your tools. So in here you can put some of your weeding tools. There's places that will fit all of your different blades, and there's also some magnets in here. So I'm going to guess that probably some of those tools will stick in here too. And then this pops down. You've got your general, your on, I guess that's probably a mat feed. There's a Cricut button and there's a pause button in here. Plus it has this ridge, and this is to put your phone or your iPad. It will sit up in here absolutely perfectly. And you'll see that in the next video when I do my first week with the Cricut. So let's put this back together again. We can have a look what is in this brown box. So it says, let's get started. Always love to get started, and you know that's why I always say at the beginning of our videos. So this really is very Apple packaging. If you've ever had anything from Apple, this may remind you of that. So you have materials for your first project with a Cricut seal on the back. So in here, there's some fabric. There's some fabric, what feels like some backing. It may even be like a cardboard, a linen effect. It's got a fabric feel to it. And another piece in the white of the same there. It has the welcome book, which is in the front here. And this is the cutting tool for fabric. So this has got a rotary wheel in it. So you can see here, this is just like your rotary cutters you use when you're sewing, but this will cut out your fabric for you. This will give you a much more precise, even cut as well. Plus I noticed that the general cutting tool was actually in the machine already. So that would be our second cutting tool. I'm just going to lift this out and see if there's anything underneath, which there is. We have a USB cable if you should need to use it. There's the warranty statement as well, so don't forget to register your machine online. I believe mine is done because I bought it through the Cricut website. And we have the black tip pen in here as well. So this is for when we want to draw with our Cricut Maker. That is all in there as well for us. Plus, I quickly mentioned earlier the two cutting mats. So we have the blue. This is your regular cutting mat. It says light grip on this corner. You can use it both ways to extend the life, as we always have done before. It says on here, the light grip cutting mat for use with most materials. And as I say, there is also a green one, which is the normal grip as well. Plus we have a fabric grip, which of course says fabric grip cutting mat for cutting fabrics only. So that is my unboxing today of the new Cricut Maker. Thanks so much for joining me here at Hedgehog Hollow. Again, my name's Alexandra. Please do give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed seeing what's in the box and what accessories I bought. Don't forget, I've hooked you up with some great sales and coupon codes and links for everything you have seen today, plus a few things I've mentioned. They're all below the video as well in that video description. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you don't already. Stamp that button, or of course just click it if you prefer, and I will see you again very soon in another inspiration video. Happy stamping! Bye!